Because the
15.
question is just,
15 or 10. Oh,
Okay, good.
we are
Bye.
live.
Hey, amazing, amazing, amazing. We are live. Yes, we are here once again today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, viewers. Myself and my business partner, we are here again today to deliberate on certain issues that we left last Sunday. Yes, we are going to be talking on our business and mindset, how mindset changes situation on digital business. So today I have my co business owners. I'm going to be the host of today. So wherever you're watching us from, in any part of the world, in any continent where you are, we are here live today. My name is Uju. I am a nurse by profession, a mom, and a proud digital business owner. I am originally from Nigeria, but I'm streaming out here from the great state of Ohio. So I'm going to be calling on my business partner to introduce themselves while we take this thing today for you guys to know what we're talking about. So I'm going to be calling on my business partner, Tux, to tell you guys who she is and where she's streaming from. Thank you all. Sit tight, bring out something to drink, and listen to all that we have to tell you today and encourage you on how to start in this business. Thank you. Tux, take it out.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm streaming live from Lagos, Nigeria. Yes, my name is Stokes Ajayi. I'm an event planner and also a digital business owner. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Sit tight and watch us tonight. And don't
Amazing.
forget to like and share, comments. So
Yes.
on our live.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Tux, for the introduction. So I'm going to be calling on Miss Rose to introduce herself, tell us who she is and where she's streaming from too. Rose, take it out.
Hello. Thank you, Miss Uju. My name is Rose. I'm a nurse by profession. I'm a proud digital business owner. I live in United States of Ohio. I'm screaming from Columbus, Ohio, a mother of two, a very proud digital business owner. So sit tight, take your coffee, and sit and relax to hear what we have to say today. So if you have any question, any comment, put it on the comment. We'll be glad to answer that question. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Rose, for that introduction.
Thank you
Yes,
too.
viewers, today we are going to be deliberating on mindset also. We are starting from where we stopped on Sunday last week. So, as you all know, that mindset is just your belief and your assumption, your mental habit on how you interpret situation and how you handle challenges. That is all what mindset is. And that is what we are telling you today. That's what we are going to answer questions on. Why some people do well with their mindset and why some people don't. Your mindset influences whether you see obstacle as a threat to you or you see obstacle as an opportunity. Like some people would take it as an opportunity, but some people would see it as a threat to them. But mindset actually is a good thing. With that being said, I'm going to take the first question, which is going to be answered by my business partner Tux. So Tux, the question I'm going to ask you, which the viewers are asking all the time, frequently asked questions. So they ask, what mindset shift did you have to make before you started your digital business? And why? is that important for beginners? So tell
Okay.
our viewers. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Uju. Yeah, thank you for that wonderful question. To me, honestly, the biggest mindset shift I had to make was that I had to stop waiting ready, to feel ready and start being willing to learn something. Because the truth is, I was waiting for the perfect time, but the perfect knowledge, I'm waiting for the perfect time, the perfect knowledge, perfect confidence, but none of that comes before you start.
Chairman, the clock up here.
So it comes before you start. I had to move from thinking from what if I fail to asking what if this actually works. I moved from that mindset of what if I fail to what if this actually work. So those are the kind of mindset I shift myself from, and I moved to a positive mindset. So that shift changed everything totally about me. And why this is so important for beginner is simple. Most people are stuck because they don't do it. They are stuck because they are overthinking. They are doubting themselves if they can do it or not and waiting for clarity before action. You don't wait for clarity. Once you know that you are doubting yourself, you doubting yourself will make you stop. Try new thing. Give yourself a chance by trying new things. So, but clarity doesn't come first, action does. You have to just take that action. Pick yourself up. So if you're listening to me right now, this is what I want you to hold on to. You don't need to have it figured out. You just need to be willing to take one small step, learn as you go, and stay consistent. You have to be consistent in whatsoever you are doing. Because the same way I started with confusion, and I found same way I started with confusion that I found myself, you also can find yourself too. So give it a try. Pick yourself up. You can start anywhere. Start all over again. Believe in yourself.
Yes.
So that's all I have to say tonight. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you, Miss Turks, for that wonderful answer. So, viewers, you have heard her now. You don't have to waste time and be thinking too much about starting. Because if you keep on thinking that you're going to get it 100% before you start, you will never take action. So today we are calling on you to take action and stop overthinking this. This is what you can do because we are here right now. If we are here and we can do it, know that you yourself can do it. We are not AI, we are human. We have introduced ourselves to you. So now it is left for you to make that decision and know that this is what you can handle also. So, with that being said, my next question will go to my business partner, Miss Rose. So, Rose, the frequently asked question that our viewers are asking is this: for someone who feels confused or overwhelmed, what is the simplest first step they can take to start building a digital business today? So, answer our question to the audience. Rose,
Sorry
can
about
you? Yeah.
that. That's a great question. Feeling confused, overwhelmed. Well, you are definitely not alone, for one thing. But the good news, if you know the problem, you can one step, take one problem at a time and solve it. So choosing the small problem by helping someone to solve one problem, you can write each problem one by one and tackle it. somebody who's scared to start digital business because of they don't know how to face, they don't know how to start because they're not internet savvy or anything, you know. Rome is not built in one day, but you can start by registering. When you register your name, pay the 149, and then we'll have something we'll call a training center, and we'll have something they call automation. So those things will help you, and we'll have mentor, we'll have a coach who will be able to guide you every step, and you have a community of digital business owners who can equally call. We'll have a webinar we'll do every Tuesdays and every Wednesdays. Once you have reached that extent to be attend to see how it can solve any problem you encounter during this digital business journey, because every one of us started with a baby step. When you see them today, because they have blown out of proportion, we may think that's a magic. No. We have to start a baby step. By taking a baby step, one problem at a time, before we know it, we become big like other people who are admiring. But it's always knowing that consistency is the major issue. The more you know that, okay, this is my business, you have to be there at least 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours a day. Do your own thing. And if you have a question, ask other people. You will see that you will never regret being a digital business owner. And this business have a lot of benefits. It's very flexible. You can work at your own time. You don't need to clock in at 9 o'clock. You don't need to clock at 8 o'clock. You clock in on your own pace. You're running your business on your own pace. You don't have to do things because this person is doing it. No, you run your own pace. You can be on vacation. Your business is running because of what they call automation. It's just for you to be consistent and do your own posting every day. You will never regret being a business digital owner. So I encourage you, look at the people on the audience today, look at the website, any of the website, you can go in and check it out. And if you have any question, put it on the comment. We are here to answer you any question you have for us. But I encourage you to join the digital business. You will never regret it, okay? Thank you, Mentor Uju, for the question.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you, Miss Rose, for answering that wonderful question. Viewers, you have heard her. You need to start and take a baby step, which every business does. Once you start with that baby step, you start growing. It's like planting a seed in the soil. When you plant a seed in the soil, what do? You wait for that seed to germinate and you
Mhm.
nurture that seed. As soon as it grows, it starts bearing flowers, and from flowers to fruit, from fruit it matures and you start harvesting and start making your proceed. That is how this business is. You have heard her. So come on board and start with your baby step. People are here because it's a global business to help you out and support you to grow in your business also. Thank you, Miss Rose, for answering that question. So the next question is going to go to me. I'm going to be the one to answer the next question, which says, the frequently asked question that the audience are asking says, how has this digital business changed your life or perspective? And what would you say to someone still sitting on the fence? That's a very wonderful one. You know, for me, this business has really changed my life in some ways. I am no longer commuting to work because I do this business from anywhere. You know, I schedule my own time. I do things on my own. It doesn't prevent me from doing what I'm doing for my family. The responsibility is now on me. Then I know that I have a business on the side that I have to take care of. You know, I do everything the way it fits the family schedule too. So that is one wonderful thing that this business has done for me. Then the biggest mindset shift in realizing that one is continuing to manage its own business. This is your business, like I said. So you
Mm.
manage it. Nobody's coming to manage it for you. You take charge of your business. You know that this is your lifeline, that you are building your legacy for yourself and your family. And another thing it has done for me is that it made me to understand that this is a business that I have to build as a generational wealth. Because even with my certificate as a nurse, I'm not going to transfer it to my family or to
Mhm.
any of my siblings or my children or my husband. No, I'm not going to transfer that certificate. And when I retire, they are not going to make any proceed out of my retirement. But this business, because it is a generational wealth that you are building it and it is transferable to your family. When you get old or when you pass, this business is passed on to your family and they keep on reaping the fruit of your labor while you were doing this business. So, by the perspective in this business, once you see how money or proceed is being made online through your creating of content, through your services, through your automation, because we have a training site where everything is done automatically. The website, everything has been set up for you. So through automation, you can reach out to people, you get result in whatever you're doing. So you stop seeing income as what you just get from your regular job. You see that even online business gives you greater result than your regular job. So this is one of the things that this business has actually done for me. Then you start seeing that the system is now working for you. You know, the system is working for you. You get conversion, you get everything you're doing. Your job is being projected out for you to make very good result in it. Then for those of you that are still sitting on the fence, you know, if you're still sitting on the fence there, you know what? Waiting on the fence will not make it clearer to you. We are talking here, but it will never make it clearer to you until you come on board. When you come into the business, that is when that veil on your eyes is open. And you will say, wow, amazing. Is this what these people have been telling me? Is this what they are talking about? Because you are now in it. But by you sitting on the fence, you can never know what is going on. Because this is a global business. Anywhere you are, all over the world, you can join. But you need to come on board for you to know actually what is going. You know, you don't have to be seeking advice from somebody before you know that you are to take action and join this business. So today, my challenge to you is this. I encourage you to go to our website, register with your name and your email address, and reach out to us on how you can start your own amazing journey of success so that you can live the life that God has made you to live. God did not create you to come here and suffer. See, all those people that you see that are rich people, that are millionaire, they did not live from paycheck to paycheck to get there, because nobody gets rich actually by living from paycheck to paycheck. That is why it is good for you to start a side hustle. Start it baby step by baby step, like my sister has told you. Then you grow to it. You know, you grow. You can't just start today and grow, because it's not a get rich business. So don't think that if you come here, you just start getting rich. You will get rich by working and doing everything. And don't sit there and say, oh, I don't know how to do things online. If you're using your phone to make call, maybe you are in another continent, you use your phone to contact somebody, maybe your children, your relative. you're using your phone. You see this your phone? This is my own phone. You see this your phone? As you are using it to make call, that is still online. Because actually when you're talking to somebody on the other side of the phone, you're not seeing the person. So that is equally online and it is global. You can use your phone to reach anybody all over the world. So, with this saying, I encourage you today, like I have said, because if you start waiting to get everything 100% before you start, you'll be delaying yourself. And you know that procrastination, which is delay, is a sickness, is a disease. So change your mindset for good. That's all I'm going to tell you today. Thank you. And I'm going to again call on my business partner, Rose, if you have anything to tell our viewers so that we can conclude this session. Go ahead and tell them. Thank you.
Hello, audience. You know, I don't want to take too much of your time. This business is real. It's not a scam. It has been on for 50, I think it's going to 52 years.
52. Mhm.
And I've been in Japan. I met the main owner. This business is not a scam. It's not a get rich quick. It's a gradually process. I encourage you to join our digital business. You will never regret it. This is a business it can build for your generation upon generation, your future children. So you will never regret it because you don't need to rent a store. You only need your phone. You only need a few hours a day to run this business. You need the computer, internet. That's only what you need. And 149 to register to be able to gain in more information about how to run this business. Look at us today. Maybe if we are on the side for a long time saying, oh, it's a scam, it's a scam. Probably me today, I would never even met the owner, talk less of being in his own town, Okinawa, Japan. So I tell you, the business is real because I've been in Japan, I've been in Okinawa to see the factory, to see other people from different countries. They say any business you started, you don't see a Niger there, you should run. So there's plenty Nigerian people over there. There's other Asian country, other people in Asia. So it's not a scam. I encourage you to join today. You'll never regret it. Okay? Thank you, Mentor Uju.
Yes, thank you, Rose, for that conclusion. So I'm going to call on Tugs. If you have anything that you want to tell our viewers as we conclude the session, go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, thank you very much. This, yeah, we've all heard everything we've said since. Do your due diligence. Do your due diligence, and all you need for yourself is register your email address on any of our websites on the screen. So through that, we'll get in touch with you. If you have any question about, you still want to ask about it, reach out to us in the DM or in the comment section. Dear, we are there for you. So we're expecting you. See you. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Tugs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, viewers, for connecting with us today. So make up your mind and stop getting approval from people before you start. You are the one wearing your shoes, so you actually know where your shoe is paining you. You know that your paycheck that you're getting from your regular job is not enough for you. You keep on struggling. It was that struggling that lead all of us to this place we are today,
Mhm.
because the paycheck is not enough. So you need to look for something that will change your situation so that you can live like a human being on earth with dignity. So, for that being said, I encourage you today to start chasing purpose. Stop waiting for people to approve you first. Start chasing your purpose, whatever God has sent you to this world to do. So, with that being said, we beg to leave now. We are done with the session. Next Sunday, we ask that you connect with us again by 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when we actually meet here. So connect with us and listen to all that we are going to tell you again, because it's somebody that loves you that tell you that there is good thing that is going on in the world. You need to join and change your situation. And again, you can do this business with any language. It's not only with English. You can do it with any language of the world. So remain blessed wherever you are and stay safe. As we say goodbye now, thank you for joining and connecting with us. Bye bye. We're
Bye.
done. All right.